Hey everyone, it has been so long since I've last posted a video, and partly just because I have been really busy, and I also feel now that I'm on this new journey with music, I feel a little more critical and shy to share my practice process. Um, so that just needs to, I just need to get over that. One of the things I've been working on, I have a rubber band on my bow. And that was recommended to my teacher, from my teacher, for me to do in order to prevent my pinky from sticking out, which is something that I do a lot, especially when I'm out at the tip. So I just started practicing with this rubber band, and so far so good. It feels bizarre, but it's nice because your pinky really helps anchor the bow and balance it out. And you can kind of use it as a guide. So it's nice to keep it down on the frog. That's the frog, right? Um, so I have been working on probably one of the most difficult, no, not probably, definitely the most difficult etude I've ever had to work on. But it's been really exciting to see it start to take shape, and hopefully I'll be able to play the whole thing through. I think I actually talked about it in my last piece. So yeah, I'm still working on Schroeder number 43. Let me take out my pinky. I guess, let's see if I could, I didn't think this through. I'm recording on my phone right now. Sorry for the camera angle. I know that's not ideal to have it be filming this way. I'm sorry. But you're just gonna have to deal with it. So let's see. And I didn't plan that one through either because my phone's in the way. But that's just a little piece, part of it. Obviously, I have a long way to go, but there have been improvements. There's still mistakes, but I'm really happy with how it's turning out. It's difficult. It's B major with, so 5 sharps, and then there's tenor clef and treble clef and bass clef and thumb position and many accidentals, and it sounds, there's like some really odd moments, and then of course there's up bow staccato, so there's just a lot of things that make this piece extremely challenging. But I'm doing it, and I'm getting through it, and it's so exciting. The next thing I have been working on, which I think actually not a lot has happened since I last made a video. I am working on the Prelude for the first Bach cello suite. And I just started that. And one of the things that I'm doing is playing it really slow with a metronome, just to make sure my bowing is really consistent and even, which is tricky when there's that many slurs. So, no feeling. It's kind of like a robot. but it's part of the process, and it's really helpful to do that. See, as soon as I speed it up, I start rushing some of the notes, and that's important not to do that. So that's why I am playing it. So slow, which is a little bit tedious. And then another thing I'm doing a lot is stopping to make sure my fingers are in the right place. Blah, blah, blah. I'm still working on the jig because I will actually be performing that in front of an audience, which is really intimidating. It'll be my first performance, and hopefully I won't just go blank and freak out. So I'm still working on that. One of the things that my teacher both of my teachers have really been trying to encourage me is to sink into the bow, which still is kind of this vague concept, and I can't really hear or feel it yet. I don't know if I'm doing it, and I'm trying to understand what that means. But one of the things I have done a lot is kind of like lift up my bow and take pauses in between notes. And part of that is because I'm worried about my intonation, and I'm worried about string changes, like making those squeaking noises. And one of my teachers just get over it. Stop, embrace the squeaks. It's gonna happen. Just sink into the bow. So I started playing the jig really fierce in a way you're not supposed to play it. It's really fierce and abrasive and kind of intense, but I feel like that might help me get into that sink into the bow sort of habit. And then I'm playing it way too fast because my intonation just gets totally lost. And actually, that's a part that I need to work on too, to create some interesting contrast in the dynamics. And that's another thing that's just really tricky. And I don't know I don't know if it's obvious. haven't even started on it yet, but my teacher and I are going to start working on another new thing, and that is Arioso, a Bach piece. I don't remember. It's out of the... I don't think I have it with me. Oh, maybe I do. One moment. It's really hot here now, and my cello has... It's, I think, starting to finally adjust, but when it was like a day where it just went from 60 to 90, and my cello was like, rah! And it sounded like a cat. It was so screechy. So anyways, this is the book, and this is the piece. She gave me 3 suggestions out of this book. This, The Swan, and another one by Saint-Saëns. And a part of me was like, I've done so much Bach, I should probably do something else for a change. But then I just really love that particular piece. And I was like, I can't resist. I guess I just really love Bach, let's face it. And I have a whole lifetime ahead of me to practice some other composers that would probably be really good. I'm also working on vibrato again because I started developing this habit where when I did vibrato I would pull away and my hand would kind of flatten out and my thumb would be floating around here. And so I've got to break that habit and get back to maintaining my shape, keeping my thumb. Nope, I already started pulling away. I think I need to just practice that in front of a camera. So anyways, my pinky's starting to get a little tired under the rubber band. So I'm going to go. Thank you guys for watching. Happy practicing and happy April.